Think I'm live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning to you. Welcome to DiasFrugalLife. I'm Dia, and today we are just enjoying a beautiful, sunny, non-windy day. Cheers, y'all. Oh, whew. I had to crack open the side windows there, because it gets stuffy in here for some reason. And I also have oatmeal with banana in case I get hungry. Oh man, mukbang maybe. Ooh, it's so warm down here too. Oh, but it's like cold and warm in here. How do you cut your bananas? So, Sunday live stream. What's the topic? What did I title it? I can't even see what I titled it. Oh yeah, how fast time flies pretty much. It's already April. Sunday comes by super fast. It's already April. And these sirens, I don't know if you can hear them. I hear them. Sounds like the ambulance. Somebody's already having a bad day. My gosh. So, yeah, you guys, it's just time is flying by, and it dawns on me every time. I don't keep schedules, I don't keep times, I don't keep too many things like that. Maureen, hello. Says, "Hi darling, your car is so pretty with the Hello Kitty." Oh, you like Hello Kitty? Look it. Hello Kitty. Yeah, I think it's such a pretty pink color, right? It's so pretty. Let's see. Hi, Richard Nelson from Toledo, Ohio, saying hello. That looks pretty good. Maybe I should make some. Yes. But it tastes better than it looks. I like a little bit more color, but like I don't have any frozen fruit. Sometimes I put frozen fruit, but you can't go wrong with banana and oatmeal. Granny Prepper, good morning. What you cooking? I have oatmeal and bananas. Oatmeal and banana. That's it. Sometimes I like to put my mixed tropical fruit in here, the frozen one, but bananas will do. Here lately I've just been doing bananas and chopping up some apples. Oh, you're from the UK. Wow. Well, I didn't check what the weather is, but it is sunny. It's still a little chilly. Mm, I don't know. It's supposed to later this coming week. We're supposed to be like in the 70s and 80s Fahrenheit. So it's going to be nice and toasty and warm. Okay. Dagburn Johnny Gobble? What the heck? What the? Alrighty. Let's see. Weirdos. Okay. So, anyways, you're working on coffee? Yeah. I had my coffee earlier. I woke up like at 6 in the morning. Super early. Well, I got around at about 6 in the morning. I don't know why. I'll try to go to sleep early. Then I'll wake up between like midnight and 3 in the morning, and then I'll try to make myself go back to sleep. And then I don't want to get up after that. Oh, Marine, I am in California, on the West Coast in California. Southern, I guess this would still be considered Southern California. I'm in the desert though. So today is just it just dawned on me, like, every time I think about it and I try to see, like, how fast things go, I swear the older I get, the faster time goes. I don't know why, but it does. There's really no topic, no nothing. I'm just happy because the last few days my allergies have been horrible, seasonal allergies, and all this was just like extremely swollen. I have eye drops that I've been putting, and those have actually helped. But man, as soon as the wind stopped blowing here, like my allergies went way down. Yeah, that's true. It won't be long and we'll be complaining it's hot. I know, right? We're never satisfied, are we? Even what we think is perfect, when we actually live in our perfect scenario, there's always something to bitch about. Isn't that sad? Mhm. Some people really like it extremely hot and humid. I don't. My perfect weather is like between the 50s and maybe the 80s, in that kind of fluctuation. That would be my ideal temperature range. Between the 50s and kind of chilly where you need a little jacket, nice and warm coffee, and then shorts weather in like the 80s, and then I'm good. Like within that range, I'm good to go. Where can I get that year round? Whew. I don't like the I don't like humidity for one. Oh, hi Cora. Are you going to join me on this live stream, Cora? 65 and 80s is good. Yeah, around that range is like perfect. It's perfect. That's my ideal. If I had to pick like one temperature, I would make it to about, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm contradicting myself. 70 to 75 with like a smaller range like that year round all year. I would have to pick between those. I think that's perfect. You can grow all kinds of like yummy fruits and veggies and everything, feed yourself, and it's not too hot and it's not really cold. You can enjoy the sunshine and what? Well, I sent you the link to join, Cora. I don't know if you just click on that. Click on that and see. So I know lots of people want to see you. Just try it. See if I can add you because I sent you the link to join. Maureen, in the UK, it's cold. We had bad weather over here. Dang. Oh, did I have a nice Easter? I did. I did. I don't really do too much like as far as like celebrating and um going too much of many places, but yeah, I just try to stay relaxed and enjoy the day. But I did. I hope your Easter was good too. Okay, Cora. All right. Yeah. So I'm sure Cora is gonna be asking you guys um maybe some advice or just talking about her pregnancy worries. I'll have her get more into it, but she says that her they tell her that her baby, if it kicks different, then like kind of beware of that if it's not like a usual routine because she has more of a high risk pregnancy. If the baby like does different movements, just like weird movements out of the ordinary, then be more aware of that. But I don't know. She'll come back and kind of mention what's going on. But why you in your car? Why not? Because I like being in here. Let's see, Maureen. Yes, darling, with the kids. Aw, that's nice. That's always nice. I like being in my van. I don't know. I do a lot of videos here doing having to do with my van, and I like it. I enjoy it. I actually get more warmth in here sometimes because I have a bunch of windows in the RV that I'm at right now. I have it all covered, so it's colder in there. I come over here and I warm up. It's like my sunroom too. Ooh, I feel like I got oatmeal all over me. Yeah, you guys, I'm finally getting some rest. I had to go get some eye drops and I had to go get Benadryl because my allergies were acting crazy. And I thought I was going crazy because my allergies were acting up and I didn't see anybody around that was having issues until about a week later. And then they started to show like allergy irritation with their eyes and snotty nose and all that. I thought I was going crazy for the first few days. I was like, "Oh my god, what is going on? Is there something in the RV that's making me like have this allergic reaction or like is there something blooming out here?" I thought I was going insane. Noodle pear, good morning, good morning. But finally my allergies have died down. Thank goodness. Because it was getting really bad to the point where I'm like, okay, I need to take something, I need to do something because this is getting to me. So what do you guys have planned for this beautiful Sunday? Oh, there's Cora. Oh, there you are. I don't know if I can turn it. No.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
How are y'all? I'm
How
doing
are you
good.
doing, girl?
I'm putting some lotion on my face.
Oh, nice. So I
Yeah.
mentioned that you might mention or talk about your concern with the baby having like different kicking movements. Maybe they
Yeah.
have some advice, some experience about that. I told them you might mention that.
Yeah, girl. I'm gonna put some shorts on and then we'll get into all of that.
Right.
Let me see. I hope my phone doesn't overheat.
You're good. And Granny Pepper says, I thought winter was supposed to be over. Psh, we're having like winter storms come through, and it still gets really chilly here. And then, I don't know, it's supposed to get really warm. Who
Winter
knows?
never came over here.
Really? It just skipped through it. The
Mm-hmm.
bipolar weather.
Yeah.
See, Maureen says, what time is it in the US over? It is 10:22.
Oh
10:22
wow.
in the morning.
Perfect timing.
10:22 a.m. Pacific time.
And then over here it's 2 hours after that, or after whatever it's called. Not before. 2 hours. So it's 12.
Yeah, it's noon. Noon 22. 10:22 over here. Noodle Pear says she's going to shop for a good game, a movie on the computer. Ooh, like what? What are we going for? Let's see. Granny Pepper says, I have two trees. That was almost a tongue twister, Granny Pepper. I you about made me like you have 2 trees next oh, full of pollen. Oh my god. Yeah, it is everywhere. You would think in the desert we don't get that, but we do. We sure do. We get it. It's just not as bad or for as long, which is a good thing right now. Mhm. Yeah, Coke. So I'm having some oatmeal with some banana. I need some more of that frozen tropical fruit I like to put in here.
Trying to see. Look at this hair. I
I
just
like
told
your
you.
shirt though. That's cute.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at that belly. Mm.
Whew, child. I'm about to
Yeah.
make me a TV dinner.
Alrighty. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a lot of trees here. They're like where we park the RVs. We're all surrounded by nice shade trees, which is really nice.
girl.
But yeah, everything's blooming and looking green, and it's looking beautiful in the desert. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Can you believe it's already April? April 2024.
Yep.
I saw a shorts that kind of reminded me where this young girl, she was showing a cassette tape and she was I don't know if they clipped it out of a full video or whatever, or they were just trying to be funny, but like this is inspiration from the late 1900s. And I'm like, "Oh my god." I was like, "Whoa, that's kind of I mean, it's true, but to hear that, wow. The late 1900s. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, great. Old now.
Yeah.
Dang, I need to fix my hair. You is old now.
We are getting older, Cora.
Girl, I'm born in the 2000s, girl. 2002.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
good.
born in the wait a few more years and they're going to be like, "Oh my god, you were born in the early 2000s?" Wow. Whoa. Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Life flashes before your eyes.
Woo. Oh, so you said you did a DIY pregnancy photo shoot? How'd that go?
It did not turn out good. I was just gonna like, girl, I was in the bathroom. Taking, I put on that pink little dress on. I was thinking maybe I could Photoshop me in front of something, but girl, it was not that good.
1952 there. You're the mid 1900s. Oh man. Yeah, that's just like my mom, 1952. How has that diatomaceous earth worked out for you, Cora? Is it working better?
It was good. It's just that we swept it. Um, it kind of made them like less, just like less of them.
Yeah,
Uh, but we swept it. There's still a little bit, but because what I had did, I covered the entire floor. We don't have that much floor, so
yeah.
I covered the entire floor with the matrix earth stuff.
Mhm.
And girl, they got all over the walls,
Mm.
everywhere. But then I swept it up, and they're back.
Hmm.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah. Makes me like, ugh, girl. I'm gonna have that apartment like drenched, if you can say drenched, in all that powder. Like I'm gonna live with
I don't know if you'd want to live here anymore because we got some new neighbors that are smokers.
ugh.
Not the normal smoking. I guess it's normal nowadays, but
Mm.
now, cool. But yeah, girl, and you can smell it. in the kitchen, you can smell it. It's just, I'm like, oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, girl.
Ugh. Yeah. That kind of smoking, I can't be around it because that always triggers like headaches, migraines to me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
can't
ain't
do
lying.
it. Besides, to me, it stinks. It smells so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, there's or last night, Hayden and I, we were like just up and we were spraying ourselves with the frog water because the little spray bottle with the frog for the frog. It
Yeah.
was just so hot, and then I was all like throwing up and stuff.
Ugh.
It was just too hot. And we noticed that, I mean, it's been hot outside. It's been like about 90 degrees, the high 80s to 90s. And
Damn.
it's like, yeah, it's just like, man, because I can tell as soon as the new neighbors come that they turn on the air and
Mm.
it's not AC. So we've been even more jacked up lately.
Mm.
Yeah,
So the
girl.
cold air, you can't feel the cold air?
No, there's no cold air, girl. They said that they turned it on. It should. Well, it's been like 2 weeks since then. It should have been turned on, but it
Yeah.
ain't. It ain't,
Mm.
girl. It
Damn.
ain't, girl. It's hot, or it's hot, or goodness.
Yeah, girl, the more I keep thinking about it and hearing from you, the less that I want to move to the dang apartment. But I
Yeah,
want like a regular place or a place of my own or something.
I know. And it's like they even raised the rent up over here for what we got. It was gonna cost $1,000 for us. Right now, it's 900 a month.
Yeah, it was gonna
And
be like 1050 or almost 1100.
mm-hmm. And you don't even have AC. What the freak?
Hmm.
It's like everywhere else. I don't know if it would even be good.
Yeah, that other place that we went to look at was starting at almost 1200, and it's the same kind of wannabe cooling system, not even AC.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy, and you're not allowed to put a window unit either. So you're paying 1100, 1200 to 1500 for the cheaper apartment complexes, and you're not
Yeah.
allowed to put your own AC because they don't want that bill going up. That's crazy.
Crazier because it's like this is not even. We're not even in Dallas over here. This is Fort Worth.
Yeah.
This is like, why am I paying this for freaking Fort Worth?
Inflation, girl, inflation. It's been crazy.
hmm And apparently there's just like, I mean, even when we look for some around our price range, which we've raised up the price a lot,
Yeah.
uh, there's like no inventory. Hardly any homes are going for rent or whatever because people are trying to keep what they got, which is
Mhm.
understandable. I'm just like, man. Then
Yeah.
it's like, ugh. Even stuff that are like $5,000 and up for the luxury apartments,
Oh
or
Lord.
yeah, which are still one bedroom. Um, Even those, they're like, they have like, they'll raise their prices up,
Yeah.
and then they'll have like maybe 10, 15, 20% of people that leave because why the frick are you gonna raise the rent up by two, three, four, five, $600? Look, girl, get out that window, chismosa. And it's like, what the freak? Because you have like 20% of people leave, but 80% stay. Then they're gonna
Mhm.
get another 20 or whatever, however
Yeah.
many people are gonna move in, because that's a good deal for everything else. It's like, what the freak? So they're
Yeah.
not even concerned about lowering their prices. They're getting their money.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah. Sometimes it does feel like it's better to buy, but
well,
I'm
even
just
right now,
not.
girl.
I'm just not even up for the responsibility at this time to have to do all the care and maintenance and expense. I just don't want to.
Uh
I'm
huh.
I'm not ready for it right now.
Me neither.
Mentally, I'm just not ready. I don't want to deal with that. I want to let somebody else handle the repairs and everything. But then when you have the apartment and you do a repair maintenance request, they take forever and they do it when they want to, not when they need to.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not even like they do it right. Like they did caulking on our windows, and it looks so bad, guys. It looks
I,
horrible.
I did see that. It just looked like
Yeah,
they just poured it and they didn't even like spread it, smooth it out, nothing. It just looks like whenever you just like do the icing, just
yeah, and then
that's
it's
it.
all like red everywhere and nasty and dirty looking. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my, there's like a smear on the window of caulking. I'm like, oh gosh.
Hmm. Yeah, I did
But
see that outside your window. My God, it
yeah, I
was.
just saw it yesterday. I was like,
Yeah,
what? Yeah, girl. But that's the thing. It's like the idea versus reality. Like, oh yeah, when you rent an apartment, even the good ones, they're just somebody that is a maintenance man or whatever that
yeah.
lives there, and they're gonna get to it when they get to it.
Hmm.
Like, what? Yeah, but because you think that maintenance, that's on them, but yeah, it's on them and their time. So yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to find something better, and it was cool because I saw this lady. A story of this lady was in her car. Or no, she was in like a wheelchair thing, and she had to sleep in a tent. She's been sleeping in a tent, and then some dude comes up and asks her. It's like one of those social experiment things.
Oh wow. Well, let me read the comment real quick while you eat. Noodle Pear says, roommate is learning to be a tattoo artist. I was late here following her directions by phone and to charge her pen. She told me to wash hands well before. About tattoo artist reminded me of Cora. Oh, I don't think you've tattooed yourself in a long time. At least you haven't mentioned it.
When was the last time I tattooed myself?
It's
I don't
been
know.
because
I tattooed.
you haven't mentioned any of that.
Ooh,
Are we
yeah,
sisters? Do we look like sisters, Maureen?
girl.
Smile, Cora.
I'm
Girl,
just
that
so.
is not even a smile.
I'm tired. No, she my mama. That's my mama.
Yeah.
That's my.
No, actually, Cora, I see her over there. She's probably on this side of me. I don't know, but I see her over there. Yeah, that's my baby. That's my daughter.
Mm.
My beautiful daughter that's about to have my granddaughter. She got her little belly full of my granddaughter right now. So hopefully, oh, it's less than 2 months, girl. Less than 2 months, and baby Dia should be born.
Mhm.
And guess what I saw on YouTube? Crystal, which was Crystal and La Gringa. I can't remember what she named it now. Crystal Adventures or something. She
Mhm.
had her grandbaby Hunter, I think, was born already. Cute little boy.
I know she
Yeah.
had a little daughter. She was a cutie.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang, you
With
guys are on the same thing going on right now.
yeah.
But yeah, there was this girl that was or this older lady that basically she gave the guy whatever she had like for food, like a can of tuna and whatever else. And then so he was like, well, actually, I'm giving people money, whoever was the first to help me out. And then, long story short, she got a donation of like 30 something $1,000.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, at first it was $1,000 he was giving her. She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm praying for this because there was that storm last night, and I was in my tent, and it was so wet, and it was horrible and cold, and blah blah blah. And so I'm so thankful. I was praying I could get a hotel, the next night, and you came and you got me the hotel. Thank you so much." And then so I guess he went back to her because she's still living on the streets.
Mm.
and they, like, him and his followers donated like 30 something thousand dollars, and then
Wow.
said that she was gonna get her a van, so she'll be mobile,
Oh,
homeless, it's paid off, everything else, and I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
wow. That's a true blessing right there, girl.
Mm,
Dang.
yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going to their last resort is living in a vehicle.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Let me
Mhm.
see. See, Granny Prepper says my fifth wheel trailer is okay. My rent is 480 a month. Yeah, not
Woo.
too bad, not too bad. That's about I mean, that's still way cheaper than what you're gonna pay to even if you have a paid off house with the maintenance and home insurance and your property taxes, lawn maintenance, upkeep, yada yada yada. You're still paying less, unfortunately. Let's see.
Yeah, that's like the average here, like Dallas Fort Worth area,
Yeah,
starting starting um is like $700 to $800. I have seen one space for like a 20 foot and smaller that was like 650. But yeah, it's whew, I'm like, dang. I remember it was like 400 something the last time we lived in an RV over here.
yeah, but that was a long time ago. That was quite a bit of years ago. 14, 15, 2015, somewhere around
Dang,
15,
it's
16.
almost been 10
Yeah, yeah, it's been a minute. I think that's the
years.
last time that we lived in the RV in Texas. About
Mm-hmm.
that time. For a short bit we did.
Yeah.
We were waiting on that house over in the south of Dallas to for the tenants to move out, and we had to wait a few months for them to move out. But yeah, I think that's the last time we lived in the RV in Texas. Let me see. Maureen says, "Wow, she looks like." I guess she's gonna put sister. Congratulations to your new daughter. And then Granny Prepper says, "Cora, when are you due?"
Well, thank you, Maureen. I like that name too. And Miss Granny Prepper, I'm due in or on June 4th, but about like 1 or 2 weeks before that, they're going to induce me because of like all my stuff I got going on. So I don't know. We have an appointment in like 2 days, and it's been like 5 weeks. The doctors. So then they're gonna, I guess, talk about. Hopefully, they'll talk about whether they're gonna do like a C-section or, which I'm hoping for, a natural, medicated, but natural birth.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see about that, and I hope it's not just like a last minute thing. Like, okay, so this is what we want to do. I'm like, goodness
Mm.
gracious, because in 2 days is our appointment. Will be 32 weeks.
Ooh,
So they were wanting to induce me 38 to 39 weeks.
so you got just over a month, girl. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when you first said that you had a little bit over 2 months. Now it's a little bit over a month now. Jesus, time flies so fast.
Real quick, girl. Yeah, I'm just all tired. It's about to get tired more. And it's
Yeah,
so hard to sleep right now, too. I don't know how to sleep. It's like where our heads are on the bed, the floor goes down. So sometimes I'll flip the other way. I've even had Hayden put like pots under the bed, the
yeah.
box spring, so it lifts up on that side
Hmm.
and up in our backs. But then sometimes I need it more down, or then it
Yeah,
sinks in, and I'm like, it's just hard to be comfortable, especially with rods in your back too.
yeah. Let's see what they're saying. Jimmy Darts goes around helping people like that. I've seen a few people on there that have a ton of subscribers and they're always donating. They're always so nice and donate and help and like
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool how they do that.
Yeah.
Maureen says, "Yes, darling, because the rent's cheaper than a flat or a house. My house is £1,200 a month." Oh wow!
How
You
much
can,
is
I
or
think
US?
a pound is more than a dollar.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little bit more. Kind of like a euro was worth more than a dollar.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Granny Prepper says San Diego is like 1800 for an RV. Yeah. Yeah, I called around and they're about that. Some of them go even like over 2000. I know in the LA area you're looking at closer to 3000 a month for an RV spot. It's crazy. And then she says that she's had 2 C-sections, no big deal. Oh my god. When I had my uterus removed, oh lord. I I mean, I could
There-
move around, I can, like, do things real slowly and all that years ago. Gosh, it's been over 4 years probably since I had that. And I got my scar going from, like, the belly button all the way down to that area, but
Yeah,
man, you know.
see, I get worried about a C-section because with my back surgery, which is like over a foot long of an incision, granted, plus rods and screws and stuff, and so for some reason I think it's gonna be that bad. How that was, because that was horrible. Just to
Just
have time,
traumatized.
girl, yeah. Just to only be on Tylenol after that. Oh gosh. But
Mhm.
yeah, this I don't know, like, cause that was just so. Oof. And so I hope that's why I get scared of like the C-section. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I got so much nerve damage from that. Like
Yeah,
I can't even barely touch it, and it hurts so bad it makes me cry. Still,
yeah. It's
and
like, somehow it, like, caused more fibromyalgia or something, nerve
mm,
damage back there.
yeah, and I'm thinking
Yeah,
like, oh, I'm probably get that too on my stomach, and then oh gosh, but yeah, they're just gonna have to do what they gotta do, cause
yeah, yeah, I'm hoping I'm able to stay there. Like I was talking to Cora earlier, I'm hoping I'm able to stay at least a week or 2 or, however long I can stay to kinda help her through the first part of the after the birth, if especially if she has a C-section, because to bend over and deal with the dogs and picking up their poo, feeding them and all that, it's
mm,
stressful enough just to have the baby and not really get a good amount of sleep. Let me see. Because Cora, I
mm,
think Cora was colicky or something. She did not let me sleep at all. She would cry and cry and cry at night. Not during the day so much. It was more at night. I don't know why. Let me see. Maureen says, I had a daughter, 32. Okay. She's 37. Okay. You had her at 32 weeks? Ooh, wow. And she's 37 now. Okay. Dang. She was little bitty then.
itty
Think
bitty.
yeah. Granny Prepper says bikini cut isn't bad C-section. It's different. Oh, okay. Yeah, mine I had a huge fibroid and the doctor, the gynecologist surgeon, he said that normally he would do the bikini one that goes from side to side, but it was just so big that there was no way. He would have to cut from like my belly button down and then up in there and everything else. It's like, yeah, it
Yeah.
was it's quite a scar. Now I say I got a two butts, just the way that it just folds in with the scar. I'm like, "Ugh, so it's so gross." But yeah, mine is up and down. And it was painful. It was painful.
At least they got it out of there. Shoot, he was rough too. I remember he was ripping the glue off of you, like bam.
The not the sutures, the sticky stuff they put on there. There,
Yeah,
yeah, he just said he was an old man. Yeah, he was like this, whatever. This is everyday thing. I was like, oh,
yeah. I had a heart monitor. I had to take it off a few days ago because it was just getting all red and rashy. I don't know if y'all can see a little bit. It's a lot better now, but yeah.
yeah.
So
Cora and I are sensitive. I don't know if what do they call that? That material?
it's latex adhesive.
Latex. Yeah, I always like whenever they do any kind of surgery or like anything like that, and they put that clear like sticky stuff to cover the wound, I always get blisters. I always get red, itchy, rashes. I always have reactions to that.
Yeah, and it's like gloves necessarily. They're not bad. I just it's more like the adhesive, like the band-aids. Even I can't wear a band-aid for too long. They get
Yeah,
bad. Like I
yeah,
was starting like the boils and stuff right here, so I was like, okay, I gotta stop because they
yeah,
only gave me one little sticky thing that goes onto you.
yeah,
They didn't give me no more than the one that was already on me, and they wanted me to keep it on for 2 weeks. I'm like, what? It was
yeah.
already coming off the same day, just from sweating and stuff.
Mm.
Man,
Yeah,
but
I get I get rashy, I get red, I get itchy, I get blisters. I get blisters under that. It's ugh, it's so uncomfortable. It probably is that adhesive somehow. Because when
mm,
you had your back surgery, it was the same thing. It was all red and raw and everything, and once we were able to actually remove it, it started to, like, air out and heal, and it was, like, good to go there after a while. It wasn't that painful. It was the actual adhesive that was, like, really messing you up. I do remember that because any little touching movement, anything, you would be crying and screaming and, like, painful, but as soon as we were able to remove that and just let the surgery, the wound, whatever kind of air out, you were fine. You were able to like actually move around a little bit more and you didn't really complain or cry or anything.
yeah, I had to. I tell them these doctors and everybody that I'm allergic to latex, the adhesive and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's so weird. I don't know what goes through these nurses' minds and stuff because, like, I think the second time I started seeing these people, now they've have on there that because they have that like latex adhesive is what I'm allergic to, but then it has like my symptoms next to it.
Hmm.
So it says like it's red, irritated, whatever. Then it says that I get dizzy from it and whatever else. Dizzy from it? What the freak? I
Huh.
never said that. But okay,
Your
sure.
sentences when you're telling them your complaints, they probably run together, girl, and they think you.
I guess I just give
Oh
it
my
to them, right?
gosh.
Boom, boom. I've been through this. Come on, guys, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
And they're all like younger than me,
Wow.
working.
Yeah. Noodle Pear says, my last baby was 11 pounds, so it was a C section. Ooh, you had a good sized baby. Oh,
Mm.
wow. Was that your daughter? Your daughter? Wow, she was a
Woo.
good size. Cora was almost 9 pounds, 8.5 pounds. And Maureen says, "Yes, darling, 3 pounds and 12-ounce daughter." Oh my gosh, she was so teeny
Tiny.
tiny. Oh my god, you can probably fit her right there. Wow.
Mm.
And Granny Prepper, she says, coffee is life." I know, I love it, especially in the mornings. Oh, I look forward to it. Maureen says, Uh, you get a spray, like a Band-Aid? Oh.
I'm thinking like getting a numbing spray,
Hmm.
um, especially for like if you have a cut or if it is natural, get a numbing spray and spray.
Yeah.
'Cause that helps with like mosquito bites too. There's some kind of like hydrocortisone spray or something like that. I even use some of that for my dogs.
Yeah.
If Popeye he dabs in his ears from his allergies, and I'll spray his ears and then he'll stop itching.
Mm.
So I need that probably.
Yeah.
A little burn at first, but it's a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember even to use the restroom to pee, it would burn, it would hurt after I had you. Oh my god.
Mm.
Yeah, I try to remember all the stuff I went through and try to tell Cora bits and pieces just so she's not, like, nervous and worried and, like, is this normal? Is this not normal? And from
Yeah, because
whatever I can remember, I try to tell you, like, don't freak out.
whatever.
This might happen. Don't freak out. That might happen. Trying to remember all that stuff.
Yeah, at first we were like, girl, I don't know. This was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, like I don't remember in detail. It's like 20 something years ago, girl. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was funny because or what was it? My mother-in-law should always be like, "Oh, whenever I had Hayden, this happened, that happened," and very detailed. And then my mom's like, "I don't know, I don't know."
I don't remember that good.
But
I don't, yeah.
for like 2 to 3 seconds long, like, "Duh," and then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?"
Yeah. Yeah, Cora was getting a bit scared that maybe the baby was having seizures. But I tell her sometimes it is kind of like when the babies stretch or they get
Like,
scared and
yawn.
they're just like, ah.
Yeah, or get scared. Yeah, I was thinking that. I mean,
Mhm.
because it started happening during the second trimester, and then that only happened like twice, and then as soon as I get in the third trimester, it happened a couple times, and then like the last couple of weeks, it's been like 2 or 3 times of her doing that, just
Mhm.
like shaking, and I'm like, oh my god, because that's not her normal like. She'll like kick me hard now too, and sometimes it's like really hard. Not that often, but then she'll like turn, she'll stretch, she'll like move and all of that. But then these like shakes every so often, I'm like, ooh, that doesn't seem normal to me, and then that's what they say is like with the stuff we got going on. So I have a anterior something, basically the placenta developed on the outside of my uterus. And then I have a whatever word this is, circurrent placenta. So it's like part of the placenta that's like its own lobe. It's like a circurrent lobe or something,
Mhm.
placenta. And so that's another reason why I think they're going to do a C-section. I just hope that they actually tell me and discuss what's gonna go on, because I don't
Just
want to
to
just like,
mentally prep yourself.
yeah, mentally and physically, so I can like prepare, everything for like the room and stuff like that, and like the dog stuff, and probably set up to where like a gate or something to where the dogs can't like get to me as soon as I walk in,
Mhm.
because then they're gonna be jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. This
My
little
nose,
toy.
ugh, these allergies makes my nose get all stuffed up, like my sinuses, like
Yeah, my nose is stuffed up too. I'm all like puffy and tired.
yeah.
But
Yeah, it does. I don't know why, but it does make me really exhausted, especially if my eyes are really bugging. All I want to do is close my eyes and just rest. And then, of course, you close your eyes and try to relax, you're gonna probably fall asleep or something. So it makes me sleepy. It makes me tired.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Granny Pepper says every birth and pregnancy is different. I hear that.
yeah,
I only had Cora, so I'm like, I can't compare, but I always hear that like all the kids are different, all the pregnancies are different, all the issues were different. Some of them were just like smooth sailing. Some of them were um, difficult. Some of them they were craving this. Some of them was just like you were very sick. So they're all yeah. They all sound like they're all different.
yeah. I just I just know my own issues I had prior, and because like they say that like for preeclampsia or whatever, or basically that second lobe, that it's pretty easy for that thing to get abrupted, and I can bleed. And then so not only could the kid like have like a, the our kid pass away, but also I could pass away from it. And then
Mhm.
that's supposedly like a 30% chance or something. I don't know.
Mm.
I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep my eye on it, because we
Yeah.
live like 30 minutes without traffic from the hospital. So
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, from the hospital that you've been treated and supposed to go deliver and all that.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I just try to like look, um and like catch what I can as early as I can, because
Mhm.
especially like whenever I was born, and there's pictures of like my body of whenever I was born where it shows my lonjas, like my rolls, and I see on one of the pictures, and which is a big indicator for scoliosis or some type of unevenness with like the bones and stuff, is that you know how you have the little cuts, like the little rolls like that,
Mhm.
and so one of my legs had one, the other one didn't, in this one little specific roll. So that's a big indicator that I'm a little lopsided. One of them had a roll, the other one didn't. It was just flat. So stuff like that, it's like you would think the doctors would catch that. And fast forward like 13 years, I had to get surgery for scoliosis. So I'm like, man, if I could catch this stuff,
Yeah.
or a lot of stuff, while our kid is young and small, it could probably prevent surgeries and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah,
that would
you would
be,
hope so, but then you get the doctors that are, "Oh, the mom just wants attention."
yeah,
"Oh, there's nothing wrong with your kid. Your kid is
yeah,
normal, your kid is fine," until they're not.
yeah. Because like the stuff that I have going on with like my placenta and all of that,
Mhm.
that stuff is supposedly for elder people, elder women, like
Basically
35.
in their 30s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
35 and older, and
yeah,
that they have like prior health issues, and that, or they try to do like the IVF stuff, which is like the infertilization or fertilization, the chemical kind, or
yeah.
that kind
Like
of one.
in vitro and all that, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, you guys kind of got to believe me here, because I mean, you even see in my paperwork that I got issues that elder people would get. And obviously I have these issues. You can see I have like autoimmune disorders and stuff, and like all these white blood cells going to my bone marrow and whatever else. So
Yeah,
they pretty much leave me at. I'm just like, they're pretty good doctors here. I'm just trying to make sure that we can catch stuff, and I try to like be vigilant of everything. Yeah, I already know how it works, how it is. Whew.
yeah. Granny Prepper says, "Prep yourself for everything," because she's a prepper too, girl. My first C-section was an emergency. Oof. And they, let's see, they want the birth to be natural, but if they decide it's a C-section, they have no time to discuss things. Just get her. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'm kind of like, you know, if they recommend to get a C-section, like our appointment in a couple of days, then I'm just gonna go with it, because more than likely they won't revert back to a normal birth, like normal labor.
Yeah,
So then we're just gonna go with that. I'm gonna like, take the precautions and everything, and learn what I can with that as I have that time too.
yeah,
And yeah, because that would be, whew, emergency C-section, especially. It's like, oh my gosh, and then it's like, you don't even understand really what's until after you have it. So it's like, oh man, I hope to do enough research and at least, I don't know, prepare the house for it. 'Cause, man, I live on a second story too. Oh.
yeah. You're gonna be stuck in your apartment for a while until you feel a little bit better to be climbing up and down them steps, girl. Those are steep too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to have Hayden learn how to drive the van, so then he can take us in the van, because his Mustang is fast, but it ain't no room for us.
Uh-huh.
Woo.
Yeah. Maureen says, "Darling, go with your body saying You stick to your gun, don't let the doctor say different. I know sometimes you just gotta tell them, "This is how I'm feeling. I don't care what you're saying. I know there's something going on." But
Yeah. There's a lot of stories that you wouldn't even believe that would be real. And I mean, I'm not trying to be like all negative and stuff, y'all, but there's like, and you wouldn't think it would be real how ignorant these doctors are, but I mean, I've literally lived through that my entire life of
yeah,
like, no, you're young, no, you're just chunky, lose weight and blah blah blah. And then it's like if they just did, I mean, even my rheumatologist I've had since I was like 17, so that's 18, 19, 20, 21. That's
what,
like 5 years
5 years?
for the rheumatologist.
When
I've had,
they finally sent you to the rheumatologist, girl.
yeah, when they finally sent
Yeah,
rheumatologist. And so I was seeing her for 5 years,
yeah.
like her specifically as my specialist before my insurance ended with TRICARE. And
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy because it's like I asked for all of my paperwork back, like all of my records from the beginning. And it shows on there like my blood work being all jacked up, everything else being all jacked up, and that I have issues and stuff. And then like it shows like this does not prevent her from blah blah blah, like from working, or this does not prevent her from, I don't know, uh
From
going
living
work.
a normal life, girl.
Yeah,
Then why? That's silly to me. Like, then why am I seeing a specialist and I have issues and all kinds
exactly.
of stuff? Of course, I'm not. My body is not what the norm is. I can't do exactly what the normal person would do. You have migraines. Sometimes you even get dizzy enough to pass out. Like, how are you gonna be having a normal job with issues like that?
It's not even that though. It's like, I mean, like I've told them, I've literally said, I can't go to the gym anymore. I had to close down my business. I had to whatever because I just can't. I'm in so much pain, and it's like if I'm good to go, but I've been seeing you for 5 years. If I was good to go, I would not be seeing you, first of all. Second of all, why would you be prescribing me narcotics if I'm good to go, if I'm healthy and whatever else? And
Yeah.
my blood still shows that I'm jacked up. Why would
Mhm.
you prescribe a 17-year-old narcotics
Mhm.
for steadily 5 years? Which is insane. But that's the same thing that's going on now is like minors that are even like 10, 11, 12, 13, they'll prescribe them very like harsh medicines like that and then still say that they're fine. And it's
Mhm.
like, "Okay, but see us next month for a refill. See us next month for another charge or another way we're gonna get money because we have to do a checkup or we have to make sure that these heavy drugs are doing you justice." Like what?
Yeah.
But you don't have no problems. That don't make no sense to me.
Ah,
Cause yeah, there was this one story. This girl, she had a stillbirth at 34 weeks pregnant
yeah.
because she had a whole bunch of symptoms and stuff. And but that's what I was telling you too, like the fetal kicks that they were different.
Yeah.
And what's it called? That way she described it. Basically, the nurse was just like blowing her off. She even had like green discharge, and the nurse was like, no, no, no. But she didn't have the best insurance. She didn't have time to go see another doctor because it's like takes you like 2 3 months to see another doctor for waiting for someone to open a spot.
Yeah.
And then it's like long story short, her her kid ended up not having a heartbeat anymore. And the doctor was like, no, 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 your kid has a heartbeat, but that was her heartbeat. And then her mom, como tú, like the grandma or whatever, she was
Yeah.
like, no, that's not the baby's heartbeat, that's her heartbeat. And so long story short, the kid was passed away, but she still had to give birth to it. They wouldn't even do a C-section. She still had to birth the kid.
Dang.
And the guy, once the baby was birthed, and supposedly the doctor told her straight up, "Your kid is dead." And then she like, whoo, she said that she had a whole lot going on with her that day, but
Ooh,
her mama was like, "Oh, that's insane."
dang. That's
Yeah,
sad.
yeah. I'm just trying to, but that's the thing. Is like you tell these doctors the symptom. You tell them what's going on. No, I don't think this is right, and blah blah blah. And they're still like, I don't know, or "Oh, you're fine, you're good. Because
Yeah.
like I didn't even know that they wanted to induce me. That's what the substitute ultrasound chick told me, that they were wanting to induce me at 38 or 39 weeks. And I'm like, what? Because she's like trying to confirm that information. I'm like,
Mm.
well, they didn't tell me nothing. I saw them again after that, and then I brought it up. But that doctor, that's my high risk doctor, she was on vacation, so she wasn't there. And then someone else was, substituting for her. So they were like, yeah, it says that on the paperwork. Your doctor should discuss it with you maybe closer to like a couple weeks before that time. And I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if you want to like induce me and all of that, I would like some information on why and stuff like that. Even if you're the substitute, you should have reasonings on the paperwork and stuff, at least.
I mean, at least to let you know to prep yourself before, like, oh, guess
Yeah.
what? You're having a C-section. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, I just told him I'm fine with anything as long as, that's what you guys, the professionals feel that is good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'd like to know what's going on because
Yeah.
learn
Yeah.
something.
Noodle Pear says, have a bag ready with slippers, toothbrush, baby hat, blanket for pictures. Oh yeah, have a nice little outfit. That's true. And
Yeah.
start looking for a couple nice like PJ dresses or robes or something to be comfortable just in case they do the actual C-section where it's easier for you to just like open up the robe and close it and not have to like take stuff off. Kay Kennedy,
Yeah.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. What we're going to do is I'm going to find someone here that can braid my hair, like, not
Ah,
like box braids or nothing, just like a couple French braids. So
yeah.
then, so I won't have to wash my hair after birth for at least a week.
Girl,
Because,
I don't know. Your hair, that's like a sissy's hair. It's just the next day or that evening, it gets so greasy, so oily. Mine, I could go with like a few days without washing my hair and it's fine.
well, yeah,
But
but if they're tight in like tight braids,
mhm.
you don't need to. They'll stay intact for however long. For
Yeah, all that stuff just gives me headaches. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, girl, headaches or having to do with that with the C-section, girl, I'd rather have some headaches.
Oh,
Whew, I'd much rather have headaches than
oh no.
be extra long in the shower and have to raise my arms, girl. For that, my back surgery, obviously, that was gonna suck. But I
Yeah.
mean, even that, you move your core when you lift your arms. So I'm just trying to like make it as easy as possible.
Yeah.
Whew.
Maureen says use baby powder. Oh yeah, they have those sprays too. Maybe that might help.
Yeah, girl, those sprays give me headaches. That like, ooh. But yeah, no, I just because I want it out of my face too. Like even this, my little hair is going like that is annoying me. I probably get maybe like two, like a French braid, two or
Yeah.
four braids just to face and stuff. Yeah. I don't want to go to like an African shop because they're gonna make sure my braids are good. No, I'll just go to like maybe a friend that's in cosmetology school or something, or
Yeah.
like some little salon. Probably get like I don't know, $50 for some braids. Cause whoo, I don't want
Yeah.
them that good. I just need something to last me like a week.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Whenever I do braids, they're super loose because I can't. I can't. Mine are
Yeah,
like loose. I can't. Anything gives me a headache.
yeah, girl, you are a headache girl. I tell you that.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. Woo. These little
Oh.
things. Oh
Ah.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need. I should probably pack a bag right now while we're on live, and then see what you guys recommend. Then I can do a
Yeah.
video for that.
Yeah. Nice, comfortable robe or PJ thing, whatever's comfortable for you. So you
I'm
could
gonna
just
probably
slip.
But
clip on and off. Definitely your slippers, comfy shoes, socks.
thank you, Maureen. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're gonna be a good mama, Cora.
So I'm trying my best. Shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta. What do I have? I'd probably just wear like one of Hayden's shirts and pants.
Well, if you want to
So,
do that, I can go to the potty while you talk to him, and I'll be right back.
uh, sure. I'm gonna find a bag. Okay, yeah, just
Yeah.
I'll be trying to find a bag,
All right.
and then
Let
see
me.
about. We'll go through some baby clothes too, so we can have a cute
Okay.
couple outfits.
All right. I will be
All
right
right.
back then.
Yeah, look at these dogs. These little dogs. They look like those little hairy hot dogs, little sleepy things. All right. Okay. So, what kind of backpack do you guys recommend? Do you recommend like, oh, nice music? Oh yeah. So, it's always so funny because I mean, I'm usually on the phone pretty much all day with my mom, just talking to her, and so the little baby, she doesn't really move too much. She'll move, but not like concerning that she doesn't move that much. But it's funny because when her dad gets home and he hears her, all of a sudden it's like, woo! It's like Puppy's home, Dad's home, and it's hilarious. It's so funny, and he gets a kick out of it too. He gets super excited. So yeah, definitely with the music too. What is it? He'll usually play loud music in his car. Not too loud, but you can feel like bass and the vibrations. And I'm pretty sure she can too. So she gets all like starts moving and like as if she's dancing or something. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely have to what is it? Definitely have to find some music that I think she'll like more of like the house music, the more like boom, boom, boom kind of music, like the cool beats and stuff. Yeah, she's a daddy's girl. She's always been. She's always been. Because I don't know, for like some reason we thought it was a boy and we were hoping for a boy. Maybe that's why. But she would always move and kick for the longest time whenever he would. Girl, get out that window. Y'all, look at this. Look at this chismosa. What are you doing? Look out the window. Watch. But yeah, she'll be moving, moving
I'm
every
back.
time he gets home. What's up, girl?
Hey, I'm back.
Good
Let
to
me
see
grab
you.
me a
Look, look.
snack. Oh, she's always been super curious. Little chismosa.
Yeah, girl. Now she has Daisy doing it too.
Oh my gosh.
And then Papa's all comfortable. Yep.
Ah.
But yeah, I was telling them how the baby, she gets so excited when Hayden gets home because she
Oh
starts
yeah, you told me
dancing.
about that.
Yeah, girl, but it was like that from the get go. I was like, oh man. And then we're all excited about it. And then we find out that she's a girl and it's like, oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, daddy's
That's why.
girl.
Uh-huh. Now we know. Yep.
Yeah, he
I'm
probably gets more
thinking of
excited. Yeah, I remember he was like gung ho about having a boy. He just wanted a boy, all about being the baby being a boy. He wanted a boy. He wanted this,
uh-huh.
that. And then it took him a little bit to kind of get used to like, no, it's not a boy, it's a girl. And
The
now he's like,
girl.
oh, daddy's girl.
Yeah, now he's all about that. Daddy's girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find my phone holder thing. So I think I'm gonna use a backpack instead of like a tote. So
Hmm.
then it'll be easier for Hayden to hold too.
Yeah.
Which I probably let him hold the baby though, like as soon as we leave the hospital, so he can be all proud of himself and stuff.
She'll be in the
Let's see.
carrier anyway, a little car seat thing.
Yeah, yeah. that he could put that backpack on. I think that'll be easier. So let's see.
Yeah, girl, show us what you got.
So I'm putting you on a holder thing. I think I'm
Okay.
gonna have to use the restroom too.
All right.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do my hair. That's all touching me and stuff. Hold on, girl. You know me. Oh, hold on. You can keep talking to him.
All right. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, it says that you're gonna be a good mom when you see your baby girl. Oh yeah, I'm sure she will be. Play nice music they can hear. Oh, they can definitely hear. Yeah, because Cora tells me that Hayden, he rubs the belly and he talks to the baby and everything, and the little girl just starts going crazy. She starts like moving around, getting all excited that her daddy's talking to her and everything else. Let me see. It's so cute. She's daddy's girl. Yep. Yeah. And he says that he hopes that the baby looks like Cora, but I think we both know, Cora and I both know that the baby looks just like him and his side of the family, just the way his head shaped is and the nose, the lips, everything like that with the ultrasounds. It looks like his side, like him. And they actually have he has a redheaded nephew. And I tell Cora, oh my God, what if the baby has like red hair? You could name her Reba, like the country singer. Reba McEntire. She could be little baby Reba. Let's see. Pack two, one for you, one for her. Oh yeah. Yeah, pack a nice outfit to go. And then for the baby, the pictures. Yeah, I never thought to do that. I just like whatever little hat that they gave the baby, plus the blanket or whatever, like that was what I took Cora with. Regular onesies. I didn't even think to do all that. But that's true. Well, she's got plenty of clothes. She's got boxes and bags full of baby clothes. She's got a lot of dresses, a lot of onesies, a lot of hats, a lot of those little underwears that like teeny little underwears that cover the diapers. She's got all kinds of stuff. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Oh,
back.
okay.
So first thing I have to do is empty this bag, whatever I got in here. I don't know what I got in
Wh-
here.
Which bag?
The one Uncle Anthony gave me, the Diamond Supply one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be a good size one. Not too big,
Yeah.
not too bulky.
Yeah. And it feels really nice and comfortable to wear. I got
Okay,
some
good.
extras of dog food in here. I don't know what I had up in
Oh,
here.
what? I think that ended up being like your prepper bag there for a minute,
Yeah, I think so.
or even
Yeah.
your puppy bag.
Yeah, probably both. My
Mhm.
puppy and me, or all of our prepping bags. All of our prepping bags.
That must have been when they were teeny tiny, girl, because that's a little bitty jar.
Yeah. Yeah, girl. I think I should bring a couple pads, or yeah, I don't know. Should I bring like a couple pads for myself? I hear a lot of people will do that on their beds. Not their like doctor's beds, but when they come home, they put a couple of these on the
Oh
beds.
yeah, maybe for the ride home, maybe just put like the one. You won't
Yeah,
need it at the
for
hospital
his
because
car or something.
they have everything at the hospital. Plus, they'll change the sheets and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
do you have all her clothes washed and ready to go?
Okay, let me tell you because long story short, kind of. The boy, the boy. Let me let him out real quick.
So I guess that's a no, Granny Prepper. She probably doesn't. She had a few, but then she piles them inside a tote bag. So she's gonna have to rewash them right before.
So I have to rewash them,
Mm-hmm.
everything, because we have like even cloth diapers. We have all kinds of other stuff, and it's like most of the stuff is used, and which I don't mind. It's just I don't want used stuff that has like hair in it and all that. Which they say it's already washed, but nah, because some of the stuff, like some of the material,
Mm-hmm.
which I have to go through it. Some material, the stuff, it's like you can't even get hair out of by washing it because it weaves in the
Oh yeah.
material. So it's like I have to like individually again go through all of these different whatevers and
Oh,
see what's good with that. Cause yeah, um, and then what we're gonna do is like how I sorted clothes out right now because we just had a bunch of clothes, just boxes of a bunch of different clothes. So I had I had separated them to where it was like
the sizes, the
newborn.
buttons, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like newborn,
Mm-hmm.
0 to 3 months, like in one box. So I
Yeah.
have to wash those. And then later when she grows up more, then I'll wash the other sizes. So it's like newborn to like 3 months. And then it's like 6 to 9 months, which I don't
Yeah.
know how big she's going to come. I don't know if we're going to have to do like an emergency C section, none of that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to have at least a couple newborn outfits in here too,
Yeah.
newborn size outfits.
She shouldn't be a preemie. She should, if anything, have like a couple newborns ready.
Yeah.
Noodle Pear says, "What theme does Cora prefer for baby items? For example, Disney." I try to tell her, "Hello Kitty.
Hello
It's so
Kitty.
cute, so pink."
Yeah, Hello Kitty is cute. I like Hello Kitty stuff.
Yeah. What
I've
do you
been
like?
into like the cowgirl stuff lately too,
Yeah.
because Hayden's last name is West. So like we had planned, which if we move out of this apartment by like next month, then we're gonna have an April shower or an April baby shower. So we were thinking of having like a Western theme because you know
Mm.
Hayden's last name is West. So it's like um,
Little
I don't know, that
cowgirl.
was like the whole theme, like cowgirl from the West or the little baby from the West, and with like, I don't know, like little cowgirl stuff. And yeah, I was
Yeah.
wanting to get like a little cowgirl outfit for her too, but I don't know how big she's gonna be. It'll probably have to be later. But yeah, I do like Hello Kitty stuff too. And then
She
I don't
likes all
know.
kinds of
Oh,
themes.
Raggedy Ann and Andy. I've been
Well,
wanting to do
that
like
was
that.
Cora's little baby blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, her one of her aunts, her dad's sister, had a whole like Raggedy Ann and Andy for her. We stayed with her for a little bit, and she had the whole like crib decked out, the whole baby room slash my room, guest room, decked out in Raggedy Ann and Andy. And Cora still has that little baby blanket. It's super cute. But she's almost 22 years later, she still has it. Oh yeah, the Toy Story is kind of country. That's true. If you go with what's his name? Oh, geez, I'm thinking Andy, but no, I think that was the boy. What what is his name? The cowboy. Dang it. I can't remember. I remember Buzz Lightyear. What is it? What is the little cowboy's name? I don't remember.
The what?
From Ileana says that the Toy Story is kind of country.
Mm.
The theme Toy Story.
Yeah, that's a cute one.
But I can't remember what the cowboy character is. What's his name? I remember Buzz Lightyear. What's the other one?
I don't know. I know the kid name was Andy.
Yeah, that's all I can remember.
I don't know. That's the thing too, is like for like Disney and stuff like that. I was never really into like I don't know, watching movies and stuff.
Yeah, you
I
were.
still, girl, no,
When you were a
girl,
little
no.
bitty, you would have them on replay. Oh, Woody, that's his name. Yeah, Woody.
Woody, there it is. Yeah, no, girl, because it's like,
You
I
would
mean, that's
have those
probably,
DVDs going 24/7, girl. When she was a little bitty. When she got more towards the teenage years, she didn't really watch a lot of TV. But as a little girl, yeah, she would. She would watch the Disney movies,
I'm gonna get
the
these dogs
land
real
Bef
quick.
the Land Before Time over and over, Ice Age, Shrek, Nemo, all those movies she would watch. She just doesn't really remember. They would be back to back playing over and over and over and over, where I memorized what the characters would say. Same thing with like the nursery rhyme, little CD, DVD things that we would play in the car. I already knew what song was coming up next, and we would just play it over and over and over.
Yeah, I don't know. Hayden loves Disney though. Like he would even watch it. I think we even watched Disney movies a couple times together because he's all excited. Oh, we're gonna show this to our kids. I'm just like, okay,
Oh, hi,
but
Sissy. Late,
hey, Sissy,
it's late, but I miss you guys. Aw.
it's you too.
Yeah, we miss you too.
I miss you too. I love you guys.
Let's see what Mohammed Morshid. How much you spend in a month, you think, in a van? That's just gonna vary completely. It could be about $500 to $1,000 just for like your minimum expenses, and that includes your own personal expenses, up to thousands of dollars, however you want to live, however cheap you want to live, however expensive you want to live. It's just basically your vehicle maintenance, gas, car insurance is pretty much what you're spending in a
I
van.
think living in a van for me, with like all of my other expenses, which is like, if I'm gonna do the van life, I have to have a gym membership.
Mhm.
That kind of stuff. My phone and everything else. It was about like $500 to $800 for me per month living in
That's
like
the
the South.
bare
So
minimum.
yeah, so it'll be like probably double that if you're in California, which I think it was about like 1100 for me in California,
Yeah.
because food and all of that. Over here, not so much. It's
Yeah, and then
a lot
also
cheaper.
if you're eating out, if you
Yeah,
are cooking in your van, if you're eating just spam and eggs, if you're eating soup, ramen noodles, or if you're actually buying like nice chunk of steak and good cheese and organic, I mean, it's all gonna just vary. But I think, look at that tiny little thing. It's gonna
you say
vary at
number one.
least, yeah, $500 to $1,000 average for like your minimum expenses, I would say.
Yeah, and that's with a paid off vehicle too.
Yeah, that's true. That's with a paid off
So
vehicle, no debt, getting like the
yeah,
bare essentials, minimum, whatever. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. I mean, that's just awesome to have a paid off vehicle though. I
Mhm.
never want to finance again. Mm-mm. I'm glad I financed that red car for as much as I did, and that sucker got paid off real quick because I was
Yeah.
not about that. Sold that sucker. Boom. Screw that.
Yeah, Cora had like a few months of being normal. 500 and something dollar payment for a brand new car. She's like, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this." And she
This is
sold it.
fine.
Yeah, she sold it to what? CarMax or what?
Yeah, girl. So I practically evened out for like my down payment I put for
Yeah.
it. But if it was like, if say we didn't even put the down payment, so basically like the car was worth like $23,000, and I sold it to CarMax for 27 something, like 27,600. So it evened out pretty much because I put like four down.
Yeah.
Which, girl, I'm like, four. I could have even got like a little like Prius C maybe, but at the same
Little
time,
Civic, a little something,
little
but like
Civic son.
we're so dead set on, no, we have to have something that in an emergency we can live in it.
Yeah,
And semi comfortable at least. At least a hatchback, at least like a small SUV, preferably a van, and luckily we both have vans. But I don't regret ever buying a van at all. I don't regret it at all. From the
I,
Prius that I had, little cars that I've had, I get like awesome fuel mileage with those teeny little cars, but to be comfortable, I need at least a minivan.
I think the minivan is
It's
like
me,
the
Noah.
best.
Hi, my Noah. I love you,
Hey
my Noah.
Noah.
I miss you.
Oh look, this is what I was talking about. Sorry Noah, you gotta see this, but but look, see the little lonjas? You see?
Yeah.
Look, there's like an
Girl,
extra
you
cut
gotta
right there.
cover the butt.
This baby
Fold.
has a cricket crack too. Pobrecito. But but like one of those here, I'll flip it like
Oh,
this.
Maureen.
One of
I think
those
all three of us ladies did. We all
one of
went through the.
those like cuts. One of those cuts, right?
Hmm.
Well, I had an extra one, like on one side, and the other side I didn't. So that's a big indicator. Plus, look at this poor little crack. It's cricket too. We all jacked
Girl,
up.
cover that.
Yeah, girl, we all went to the loot today. We all went
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
loot.
Especially drinking coffee. Ooh, that makes me go more often than I need to.
I like the what's the words? Um,
No,
the
we understand.
vocabulary that you guys have down there or
Yeah.
up there, I guess.
Yeah, we say the bathroom, the restroom, the potty.
Yeah,
But
gotta
we never
go to the
lose.
bedroom, the outhouse, girl. That's what it is. We gotta go to the outhouse.
The outhouse, the bucket, the 5-gallon bucket with the trash can. Oh my god.
Here we go. We gotta go to the bucket. Whew. Yep. So my back's good. I had spilled what is it? Soap in here. Your camera went black. Oh, there you are.
Oh,
I had
because Uncle Anthony was calling, but I can't answer because I'm on the
uh
live stream.
dang. Yeah, I had spilled soap in here one time. Dang it, my phone's about to die. One time from the gym, and yeah, I forgot I did wash it though, but that was crazy. I always spill soap in my bag. Look girl, look girl, look girl, look girl. You hear that? She smokes it. Water the plants.
Yeah.
Oh
Make sure you
yeah,
water your plant. She doesn't
I
get a
need to
lot of
water my plant.
sunshine in that little area, which is it's not good for plants, but it's good for the person because you get a lot of shade in Texas. It's good.
Yeah, it actually kind of sucks. I mean, even the dogs, there's like a little sliver of like actual sunlight that goes in there, and even if it's hot outside, the dogs want to sunbathe, and they're just like, "This is all I get." So Popeye will lay there right in the little sliver. It'll probably just be on like his face, maybe his paw a little bit. He's just like, "Oh man, poor dogs." But there's okay. So I have some diapers. These are size ones. I think I have some that are a little smaller than these,
Yeah.
just for like the first day because I do have to wash the cloth diapers I have. So whenever I wash those, then I'll probably replace a couple of these with those.
Yeah.
So sorry if y'all see too much butt or something. There's these little blankets that you hooked this up with.
I don't think I packed anything almost 22 years ago thinking about it. I don't remember. I may have packed a bag. I don't think I did. That's how ignorant, naive, clueless I was. I don't think I even packed a bag now that we're talking about it. It was just I just went to the hospital super late, early before the sun rose, and they're like, "You're gonna have the baby soon, but not just yet. So just kind of walk around, walk around." So I go outside of the hospital. Cora's dad and I were walking, doing loops, and all of a sudden I get the labor pains, and I stop, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like, oh, it's hurting. And of course, he's like, "Well, they said you have to walk. Keep walking, keep walking." And as I'm having that contraction, I'm like, "I can't." I was just like stuck right there, like, "I can't." And then once
Woo.
that contraction went away, I'm like, "Okay, I think it's time this time for real." So I make my way back into the hospital. Luckily, we were still at the hospital early that morning, but I remember that. Like, "Oh, nope, it's close, but not quite yet, not quite yet." It might have been like the Braxton Hicks contractions or whatever, but early that morning, boy, I knew the difference then. I knew the difference then. I was like,
It-
"Oh god, I can't walk, I can't really talk, nothing." It's just while you're having that, like,
these are the newborn size.
"Oh, wow."
For disposable diapers, I only keep Huggies because those are the only ones. Well, these I wanted to try. I had a sample. Millie Moon, there's some type of like organic whatever stuff. Um, yeah, girl, because the dang Huggies are the only baby wipes that I'll use that I don't get allergic reactions from. So I
Yeah,
figured these would probably be the same for the little baby too. So
yeah. Yeah, 'cause, Sissy, your Aunt Beverly, her kiddos had a nasty reaction to Pampers, the brand Pampers. They would
yeah,
get so red, raw, rashy at the hospital, and she didn't know what was going on. Come to find out, they were having allergies, and there was like their skin where the diaper was, where the actual Pampers brand, they couldn't do that. They had to do Huggies and the reusable cloth ones too, depending on the baby, but they
yeah.
couldn't do the Pampers brand. Sissy says she's still
Did
gonna send
did
cloth diapers and apron maybe tomorrow. She'll walk to the post office if they're open.
what happened?
And Sissy said that she's gonna send you the cloth diapers and that little teeny little Amish apron that they got for you,
Oh,
well, for the baby.
thank you,
Yeah,
thank
she'll
you,
be
thank
sending
you.
that soon. And Granny Prepper says the hospital will have diapers too. Yeah, hopefully they have something other than the Pampers brand. I know that's pretty popular.
I hope
But
so. Yeah, because my mother-in-law, she would just get anything she could, like like this. It's already been cut. These technically they're not used, but everything else was used. These are just the leftover. I get scared about that though, because I'm like, somebody put like razor blades in them or something, and I'm like, oh my god, or like that dust that kills people, that people will like,
I roll my
they
eyes,
get in
but I
contact.
mean, it's not impossible, girl. That's true. It's not
Girl, no, I
impossible.
remember. Ooh, girl, I be scared. I be scared. Girl, I went through all them cloth diapers that we have. Girl, she got like six more, well, probably four more trash bags full of cloth diapers.
Oh
I'm like,
wow.
oh,
You could
oh
go
my
through the
god.
whole first like 2 years without having to wash one diaper, girl. That's so many diapers. Let's see. Sissy
Yeah, but
said,
I had to tell her though not to get me disposable diapers, because I'll only accept the Huggy ones, because and I don't even want much of those. We already have a whole bunch,
yeah,
but because I already know the Pampers, I already know like all that other stuff. If it's gonna give me reactions, and it does yo mama too with like certain like the fragrances and all that, I don't want none of that. I don't even want
yeah,
to try it.
yeah. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
like we're super sensitive skin to just about a lot of stuff. So we already know. Not that we're trying to be like bitchy and like brand, oh, I only do Huggies, but like that's mainly the thing that works. Even
it's
for us, my mom said the same thing that for us she had to give us Huggies.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to be like that. It was funny. There was this
Yeah.
I forgot what it was last time we went over there. I forgot what it was, but Hayden made the joke where like, "Oh no, it's fine. She's gonna throw it away anyways." Or no, it was like um, they had some type of like box thing for toys, like toy box or whatever. And then Hayden was like, "No, we can only have one toy for her. That's all." And then he's like, "I'm sorry, it was just the perfect timing." Because I say I only want enough toys to where it fits in one tote. Like, sure, like a good sized tote, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to be cleaning up so much dang toys. And it's like, there's no point of having all these dang toys if you ain't gonna even play with them. So, you
Tell
can give one to receive one.
tell
You know what
that
I'm
to the
saying?
kid. They're all of a sudden you want to take some toys away. That's how
Mm,
you were. You want to take some
yeah.
toys away, and then all of a sudden we're playing with all the toys that we haven't played with for weeks.
Hmm. Yeah, girl.
Let's see. Sissy says a lot of American hospitals already provide everything. Yeah, most of them, they have everything that you could possibly even think of and stuff you didn't even think about.
Well, let me
Said,
tell you, because the hospital that we're at, they said that they'll provide us stuff, like even like one of those breast pumps and stuff, those cheaper ones and all of that. But it has to be prescribed from our doctor first.
oh,
So next week when our appointment is, I have to ask her about all that. Then they're like, okay, we'll go online, do this and that. And then I didn't have no internet at the time, so now I did. So I went online and for like this free pump thing or whatever, because I need those flanges. And then I need a prescription for that. So now next week I have to remind them. So then hopefully they can get to those people. And then maybe in a couple weeks I'll get the actual prescription done and everything
dang.
filled. And then I can get some dang whatever I got, girl. Because
Oh, wow.
it even has like like compression socks, which I don't want those, but there's like the thing for like the spandex looking thing.
I thought you were
Where
talking about a bra, nursing bra.
no,
Span-
no, it's almost like spandex, like a bodysuit, but for people that have had C sections.
hmm.
So it kind of compresses that area, I guess. But I'm like, oh, I'm probably not even gonna want that though.
Hmm. Yeah.
Probably not.
And Maureen says, bring a book and word search books. Not in the UK, not supplies. We have to. Oh yeah, they have to bring their own. I think it's the same thing in Germany. I didn't have any kid in Germany, but my sister did. And yeah, even Cora had her tonsils removed in Germany, and they don't provide a lot of stuff. That's true. You're frozen, Cora. I don't know if you're taking a call or what. Um, and then Evan had a bad reaction to Huggies. Audrey had the bad reaction to Pampers. Dang. Yeah, I really like the cloth diapers. I have liners too for their poop. Little Pear says if she's planning to breastfeed, let them know. They will come to the room and ask. Oh yeah. I tried breastfeeding, but I just I don't know. I didn't have the patience. So I ended up giving Cora formula mostly. Don't let the cloth diapers sit for too long. Um, because they can mold up. Oh yeah. So would you wash them like every day? Every other day? And Becky says, I just found out I'm 7 weeks. What is good baby stuff? Um, a lot of onesies, a lot of burp cloths, um, some basic toys that can kind of grow with your baby. Don't, I wouldn't keep a lot of stuff. If you're gonna do cloth diapers, if you're gonna do regular diapers, wipes, definitely have them gift you, like for baby showers, a lot of wipes and diapers because they go through them like there's no tomorrow. Oh man. Either Cora's phone died or she took a call or something. Um, you don't really need too many baby bottles, especially if you're breastfeeding. I didn't really need too many, you just wash them. But what we did go through a lot of wipes and diapers, and then I ended up giving Cora formula because I just didn't have the patience. She ate a lot. Terry cloth diapers in a bucket. It's baby powder and just put them in the washing machine. Okay. Yeah, she'll need an actual washing machine. I was looking into getting those portable ones that you can probably fit enough diapers for like a day or two that the baby's been using, a little portable washers, because there's no washer dryer hookups in her apartment. So she'll have to go somewhere, and that gets to be kind of a pain in the butt. So I might get her the little portable washer and dryer, and she can just put the little diapers to dry outside. See, I breastfed all my 3 babies. I also gave breast milk to the NICU. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I didn't have the patience. I did for like a couple weeks. I tried it on and off, and Cora ate a lot. She was a little chunker, and I just ended up doing the formula after a while. I think I was probably about 8 weeks when I found out with Cora, somewhere around there. And Cora might have found out about the same time too. I think most moms find out about that 8 to 12 weeks. You find out, ah, hello, you're pregnant. Yeah, hit that like button, you guys. Oh my gosh. Dang, I've already been on here for a minute. Wow. But yeah, after this live, I'm gonna put Cora's Amazon wish list if you guys want to check it out and send her some wipes or something on there. I think she's got a lot of wipes and baby lotions and stuff like that on there. I'm gonna put it in the comments. I'll pin the comments so you guys can check it out. You started off breastfeeding until they were about 6 months old or so. Yeah, I think I only did it for like a few weeks, and I was like, no, I can't do this. I don't know. I just it's not working out. It's not working out. Like my baby's hungry. She needs to eat, and I'm not. I probably wasn't producing very much, which would irritate me, and I felt bad for her. I'm like, just give her the formula, give her a bottle. I can't do it. See, the first few weeks, yeah, that's probably what it was. It was just the first few weeks. It's hard to go. Oh, you had to go wash. You had some clothes to drip on the bathtub. Oh yeah, yeah. Takes about 2 hours to drip, then move the clothes in the hand. Okay, yeah, but I'm not sure where you were at, but like Texas, it'll dry kind of quick because it gets hot. So maybe if she does drip dry them for a little bit in the bathtub, and then puts them outside in her balcony. Oh well, thank you, Maureen. Yes, I'm super excited. I'll be the best grandma that I could possibly be, for sure. I already have so many plans, and then Cora plans on homeschooling, so I think that's going to be fun, especially for the times that I'm near her, close to her, or even if I end up living a certain amount of time during the year near her. I definitely want to take part in that because I think that's fun, teaching the kid all kinds of stuff and just like just play educating is probably the best learning method that I think. Hands on and playing, and they're learning at the same time, and they don't even know it. Well, anyhow, you guys, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. See, Maureen says, I'm a granny and it's the best thing ever. I think so too. It's like I mean, it's a wonderful thing to be a mama, but like then to repeat some of that and being a grandparent, You don't have to deal with, like, the staying up and all the exhaustion and everything. You just get to mostly enjoy, like, the awesome part of motherhood again. It's such a bonus. Let's see, I got pregnant with my 3rd baby while nursing, oh my gosh, while nursing your 2nd one? Wow. You and you got you ended up nursing both of them at the same time? Oh my word. Wow, wow. Don't forget the solar eclipse between 12 and 1 on Monday. Oh, really? I've been kinda keeping an eye on that, but not really. Yeah, I'll be indoors. I don't have those special glasses, so maybe I'll be watching it on the news if they show it. Yeah, it's definitely more relaxed being a grandma, for sure, for sure. It's not as stressful. I can actually get a good night's sleep and from time to time maybe help Cora, but like for the most part, I remember having to stay up and not sleeping and being so exhausted, sleep deprived. Oh my god, that was so exhausting. But yeah, this time around it's going to be fun. Fun all the way around. But yeah, good night, Maureen, and thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for being here and commenting and joining us, and all your wonderful advice and comments and everything. Bye, you guys. See you next Sunday.